ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our Construction Safety Podcast. I am Naili, and today we will discuss about hazard, risk, effect, and control measure in the building construction industry. As we know, construction is one of the most important industries in Malaysia. However, it is also one of the highest risk industry due to the various hazards present at a construction site. Joining me today are Aina, Anik, and Aiman. Okay, to begin with, Aina, could you explain to me what building construction is and why safety is important in this industry?
Thank you, Nelly. As for the question, building construction refers to the process of constructing residential, commercial, and industrial building. So the work usually involves site preparation, excavation, structural work, electrical installation, and finishing work. So because of many activities occur at the same time, workers are exposed to various hazards. Therefore, safety management is important to prevent accident and protect the workers.
Okay, thank you, Aina. As we can see, construction activities involve many different processes and workers. Because of this, construction site often contain multiple hazards that require total management and supervision. Okay, now let's move on to some common hazards found in construction site. As far as I know, one of the common hazards in construction is working at height, right? So, Aina, could you explain the risk, effect, and control measures associated with working at height?
Yes, that's correct. One of the common hazards in construction is working at height. So this hazard occurs when workers perform tasks on scaffolds, ladder, or rooftops. So the main risk is falling from height. The effect includes fractures, serious injuries, and fatalities. So in order to reduce this risk, workers should wear safety harnesses, use guard rails, receive proper training, and conduct regular inspections.
Oh, that's a very insightful. Thank you, Aina. So, as we all know, falls from height remain one of the leading causes of fatalities in the industry nowadays. So, another major hazard in construction site is electrical hazards. Okay, now Anik, could you explain to me what is the risk and effect of electrical hazard?
Electrical hazard occurs when workers are exposed to damaged cable, exposed wiring, and faulty electrical equipment. The risks include electric shock and fire accidents. The effect can be burn, extinguishing, and property damage. To control this hazard, equipment should be inspected regularly, installed tools should be used, and workers should wear appropriate PPE.
Okay, thank you, Anik, for your sharing just now. This shows that even a small electrical mistake can lead to a very serious consequences. Beside electrical hazard, I think excavation work is also considered a high risk activity in our construction projects. So, Aiman, could you explain to me excavation hazard and the appropriate control measure?
Alright, thank you, Nelly. Another common hazard in construction is excavation work. One major risk is face collapse, where the soil suddenly fall and traps the worker. To prevent this, construction sites should use train support system, carry out regular inspection, and place warning sign around the excavation area.
Okay, thank you, Aiman. As far as I know, another hazard commonly found on construction site is falling object. Would you mind to explain this hazard to me as well?
Alright. Another hazard of falling object. This happens when tools, material, or any equipment fall from higher of construction area. Worker below may be hit by this object. The effect include head injury and also burn and fatalities. To reduce these things, workers should wear safety helmet, material should be secured properly, and dangerous area should be restricted.
Okay, thank you, Aiman. We have now discussed several common hazards in the construction industry. Now, let's look at how this hazard can be managed effectively. Okay, one commonly used approach is HIRAC, which, if I'm not mistaken, is stand for hazard identification, risk assessment, and risk control, right? So, Anik, could you explain to me how HIRAC actually helped to improve construction site safety?
HIRAC is an important process used to improve workplace safety. The first step is hazard identification, where hazards are identified in the workplace. The second step is risk assessment, where the likelihood and severity of accident are evaluated. The final step is risk control, where suitable measures are implemented to eliminate or reduce risk. Construction safety is also supported by the Occupational Safety Enhanced Amendment Act 2022 and the Occupational Safety Enhanced Construction Work Design and Management Regulation 2024. This regulation helps ensure worker protection and promote safe work practice.
Oh, I see. Okay, besides controlling hazard, organization must also develop a positive safety culture. So, Aiman, what recommendations can help for their improved safety culture at construction site?
Alright, when we talk about safety culture and recommendation, a positive safety culture really encourages workers to report hazard and follow safety procedures. Construction company should conduct safety induction program, report emergency, and also emergency response training. Workers should also wear PPE at all times and communicate effectively with their work members. And this action absolutely can help reduce accident and create a safe workplace.
Okay, so before we end our session today, I would like to hear a few short reflections from each member regarding our today's discussion. So, Aina, what is your opinion about our discussion just now?
Okay. In my opinion, from this discussion, I learned that identifying hazard is important because it can prevent workplace accident and protect the workers.
Okay, so Anik, what's your thought about our discussion today?
I learned that HIRAC is an effective method for identifying hazard and reducing workplace risk.
So, Aiman, anything you'd like to add on?
From this discussion, I learned that communication and teamwork are very important to maintaining workplace safety. When everyone follow the safety procedure and work together, I'm sure accident can be prevented more effectively.
Okay, thank you for your guys' sharings today. So, based on what I've heard, I think construction sites contain various hazards that can lead to serious injuries if not properly managed, right? So, through HIRAC 2, compliance with safety regulation, and effective communication among workers, workplace accident can be significantly reduced. As future professionals, we must always prioritize safety and contribute to a positive safety culture. So, thank you for listening to our podcast today.
Bye bye.